Hello and welcome to a Cities Skylines series that I'm just starting fresh and new and exciting. I'm going to do something a little bit different. This is a map I got from the Steam Workshop. It's called Anywhere UK by, I might be butchering this, but I think the name was Kukus. Hopefully I pronounced that right. I will put together a collection of all the mods I'm using and make a little Steam collection thing and kind of thing, and I'll let you know when I've done that. It probably won't be by the time this episode goes out because I actually want to add more mods to it. I've got Prop and Tree Anarchy, I have Move It, I've got some roads, network extensions and the likes, but I don't have things like Tree Brush. So I want things like that. But if there's any mods that you want to suggest to me, then feel free to let me know in the comments. Now, what I'm actually wanting to do with this series is to create a UK styled map, a semi-accurate UK styled map, in the sense that the towns are going to be small. Some towns are only going to be just a couple of houses, and they're not really going to be towns, villages, if you will. And there will be a larger town, city type place somewhere, but I'll go into this just so you get an overview of the map. We've got some hills down here, hills along the top and across, well, up the side and over in this corner. We've got a river that does snake through here somewhere, and I think it goes up the way a little bit. I might be wrong there, I'd have to look at that. I'm not sure if it branches off there. And then we've got a bigger river that runs down here. A couple of beaches dotted around, and yeah, it's I've got the 81 tiles mod, but obviously I'm not going to buy the ones in the water because there is nothing out here. But as you can see, there's shipping lines and the likes. So I've not put any of these roads in at all. These are the roads that are already on this map. This isn't the starting square. Starting square is here. This is where the starting tile is. This it's like this kind of space here, but we're not going to do anything over there at the moment because this area down here is already here, and what I'd like to do is build a village here. The keen-eyed among you may notice that the roads are a bit weird, and there's no zoning on them and things. I think they're national roads, that might be why. But what we're going to do is we are going to upgrade them. I've got a whole heap of UK styled roads here. So I want that one. I think that's the right one. Saying that one does look quite nice. There is just no road markings on it though. I think I will go for... Oh, there's that one. That works. What is that one? That is Rural A Road W. So, Rural A Road with walls. I'll put that up to there. Now this is obviously not going to have any walls on it. And then just do this along there, like so. Now some of these roads will obviously change because we won't want walls and fences on all of it. But this road right through the middle here is all going to be this type of road. And those ones weren't supposed to be, but there you go. And for those ones, I did pick a road before, but I can't remember what one it is. I think it's... Is it that one? That one would be nice if it had lines. In fact, that one actually kind of works, because in the village that I live in, the only road that has any road markings on it is actually the main road through. None of the other roads around here have any sort of centre division lines or anything like that. So I'm just going to keep this the way it is. I'm just going to change them to that. The problem is there's no pavements in this centre bit. I think I'll stay away from the trees because I actually want to build along this main road as well. And I'll just take that over to there. There is this road going up here into this bit, but we're going to leave that road as it is just now. We will probably do something with it at a later date. Well, we will be doing something with it at a later date because I want to actually replace all the roads in this map eventually. But I am going to... I need to set something up for power and water, so I'm going to go and do that just now, and I will be back. Okay, that's a lot more than I was actually planning on doing. But what I've done is I've upgraded all the roads around here, deleted quite a bit of the trees because these rows of trees, there is, I mean, you can kind of see there how many trees there actually are in those rows. There is a lot, especially in areas like that. I've upgraded all the streets around here, run my A road all the way down here now, and it's always giving me some amount of bother today. I've got the A road coming up here to a nice little rocky walled stone dike type A road running up here. These towns are all going to be separate. I think this one might end up being just one. This one's going to be on its own though. They're a little bit closer than I really wanted them to be, but I'm sure we'll figure some excuse out for that. As for water, we have these water outlet stations and a wind turbine here up on this river somewhere there. We've got a couple of pumping stations with power lines running to it from a couple of wind turbines because there's just no wind down there. And then we have this here, making a mess of the terrain. All this utility stuff is all temporary just now, but this what's this? A solar updraft tower should produce enough electricity, and I have the mod that it uses the roads as power lines. So what we're going to do is unpause, and we should see the roads start to turn blue. Hopefully. There we go. So we've got the extra power down here for redundancies in case this doesn't work. But as you can see, everything's, all of the roads on the map. It's actually easier to see the roads in this view now. But it's down here that we're working. And what I'd like to do today is I'd like to get some kind of village thing sorted out. I'll just cover all of this. This doesn't have to be overly neat because it's in the middle of nowhere. And then there's this one. And this one up here too. Something along those lines. As for specialization, I'm going to put all of those as farm specializations straight off the bat because it just makes more sense. Not that one, that one. Yeah, no, that's not it actually. It's that one. There we go. So city policies. Let's see. Is there any of these that we actually want? That one seems like a good idea. And I want these all to be British UK style, which is quite a nice mod. I'm actually going to start over here. Actually no, I'll start up at the top of the hill because I think this is a nice little area. And I feel like this particular time being at the top of the hill would be a bit more filled out. I feel like it would be a bit more modern type. Now, obviously all of these aren't going to build because some of them are going to be really small. But what I want to do is dot some residential along the road if possible. Fill those two bits in with residential. Something like that. Over here I want a couple. I don't want any zoning on that road. I feel like all of that should be... Right, you know what, I'll do this one too. And we'll just put some shops around the place. Now again, not all of these are going to fill in, especially that one there. That one's definitely not going to fill in. And these ones. Let's speed things up and see how that looks. Obviously we're going to have a industrial demand to deal with, but all these districts are set to be farms, so it should be okay. So what I don't want here is any kind of police station or anything like that in this place. I actually want that down here because actually I'd say this one's maybe bigger. Yeah, I'll have it down here because this one would be the bigger of the local villages. We need to do something about this industrial demand actually. I know what we can do with that. All of this space at the back here can all be industrial. Well, farms. Something like that. As for services, I'm going to want a police station. I have a few. This little rural police station, which I quite like because it is just a tiny little thing. Oh, that colour's way off. Colour's painful, in fact. I have to do something about that. No amount of traffic on that motorway down there. Right, so how are we looking up here? They might have a school up here saying that. I think a school would be a bad thing, and I think it would be on the main road. Where did I put it? So right here somewhere. Right there. I quite like that. Nice little rural looking school. It's really bright. I need to do something about this colour correction. Coming back down here. We've got a few farms and the likes. That's the other thing I forgot to do. Policies, city planning, high-rise ban. I'm gonna need something for garbage. I quite like this, but it's just massive. In fact, something like this would actually work. Say, I like how that wall is joined up there. It's quite nice. That's going to do some really horrible things to the terrain if I put it there. Put it there. But how stupid does that look with the wall? It does look a bit daft. That street is not the right one. No, that's not the right one either. There's A roads. That one. That works. We're actually losing less money than we were. This place is built up quite nice. I love this theme though. It's nice semi-detached houses. I suppose you could put parking on this road. Quite a lot of traffic from the industry already. Don't like how tall that is. Might delete that. A shop there. And there. There and there. I don't want to overdo this area down here with too much commercial. Something along these lines though. Actually, take that one out. All this already has water underneath it, so we don't have to worry about that. Let me grab this and see if we can get some houses built in there. Almost there. I don't want too much empty space. There's another bit here. So I like it when they build the smaller houses. We still have a great deal of demand at the moment. I should probably get that demand mod so I can fix the demand at full. Oh, this one. Up to there. Don't know what's on past that. So how's this high street looking then? It's a nice big shop there. We still have quite a bit of empty space. But we'll let that area fill up. I'm actually going to need names for these places. So if you have any names that you want to suggest, let me know in the comment section. I want to change all of these area names. I also need a map name. I feel like I could do something in there. Let me have a look at parks. That's apparently a football stadium. There is this, but I'm not entirely sure it would fit. Might do. Let's have a little look. Okay, because of the horrible incline that this is on, I instead made a city park. And I've kept the houses around the outside, but I think that fills the space quite nicely. What is... oh... whoops. Fire coverage is a bad thing, so is death care. I want to put a cemetery somewhere, so I'm not going to worry about that right now. Fire coverage, I think I'll put the fire station right there. I know it's not overly effective out this way, but it should still deal with it to a point. And maybe put the doctor up here. Some of the other shapes. Put it right there. So that house should build next to it. Yeah, I like how that's kind of filled out a bit more now. I feel like my district doesn't cover that area. I mean, technically it does, but that's definitely pollution that they're doing down there. Make sure all of that is included in it. Over here, I'll just expand this out a little bit. You can have that road there anyways, so. Now, what I'd like to do is turn this into a... where is it? I try high tech, see what happens there. The house. Those are quite nice houses, little bungalows. We've got an abandoned building down there. I'm not overly pleased about this pollution down here though. But we've already got a population of 1,630, which seems kind of unreasonable. A bit too many people than I'd expect to be in these two areas. I want to do some more space filling and things like that. Let's bulldoze ourselves. Got a lot of a lot of space that they're not filling in. Take that one away. Because that does it for you apparently. This one should probably be residential because they're just not going to build there. We'll just see how it fills out. Apparently still have garbage issues. High demand for industry, which is somewhat to be expected. And this pollution's already starting to clear up over here a little bit, so that's a bonus. It's not as bad as it was. Still pretty bad though. Not as bad as this. This thing's killed everything around it. Not overly pleased about that. But I'm going to leave this episode here for today, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed it, and if you have, don't forget to hit that like button. Let me know you do enjoy the series and that I should make more of these. And if you have any suggestions for names for the map, city, this bit down here, or for any of these little towns and villages and things like that, or what I should do in future episodes or anything like that, let me know in the comments, and I'll be back with another episode very soon. Thank you all very kindly for watching. I'll see you all next time.